Welcome once again, my wonderful tome readers. I hope you were able to see the changes I have brought to the stream today. That's right. Not only do I have captions, I have temporarily updated this model to be what's this program again? Viado, however it's supposed to be pronounced. The simpler PNG Tuber program. Because I'm still in the process of getting the version of my model I'd like for PNG Tuber Plus up and running. But yeah, we will be doing more work on the art today. Specifically these fingers, which I've done some work off stream. Because last version I did last stream for an hour and a half. Oh, it was no good. It was not working for us. I just accepted it and went back to basics of circles and rectangles question mark, as I have curved the sides so the center point's easier to see. But I mean, upside, doing this method, I can easily adjust them with just the rotating tool, which isn't good. But I should have just broken down and done this in the first place. Anyway, I think I've got the fingers where I want them for this. This is going off of my own probably like shitty way of just holding a book open. Two fingers like that. Let's see. Yeah, those two kind of parallel. I think I need to change that one. But last, I also need to move it back some. So let us get started on that. So here we have middle, ring, pinky, thumb. Though they are labeled like that, Lucy only has 4 fingers if you count the thumb. That is a little fun fact about Lucy themselves. There it is. But yeah, we adjust this here so we can just turn a whole finger back like this. Okay, then we select, there's this one. There we go. Well, actually, no. This does need to be forward even a bit more. And then we're just going to move this one back and make it a little bit wider. Because that finger is just supporting that page open. Let's see, how do I have my finger for this one? I think I still need to make some change for pinky. I also need to rotate that one back, but most of it will just be repositioning the pages so it's hidden. Sorry, not the pages, the cover of the book here. There is that one. Back to, oh. I hate how it sometimes just reopens a folder that you close after choosing another one. There you go. This all comes back like that. Okay, so let's go back up to, where's the book? Here it is. So move this over to, I think there. Then when we do the finger, we use these covers to kind of make the mask to show where the finger should be covered up by the opening. For now, that's fine. We'll just move this back. We'll say about there. Now the thumb, which only has 2, but one thing I need to do is thumbs can get squished a whole lot more. In fact, I might have to just, I might have to rethink how I do the thumb on here, to be honest. just because they like squish up a lot more. But that's something to figure out another time. Right now, I just need the whole thing. Let's see, like this. Like that. Alrighty. Then lastly, to adjust. Once again, I'm just going between mouse and a book so I can see. So I have finger. Okay. Then lastly, these quote-unquote middle finger. Oh, shit. Forgot that's what happens when I do it by just the folder. Just middle. To here. Perfect. Then, like this. Yes, that is about how my hand goes about it, at least. There we go. Now I go back to use the model, my little hand model, which I forgot I had until last stream, because I usually use it for just like wearable rings and stuff that I only sometimes do. It's also a cheap one with none of them can twist in place. It's just a forward back at the joints. That's fine. Right now we're just needing to use it for where the palm should be visible from this angle. Well, the palm, the hand, from wrist to hand. And from there we can adjust it with this arm, which we won't have to do too much because the nice thing I did for Lucy is big poofy sleeves to help hide all the wrist I don't want to work on in detail. Oh, also, before I actually go further on that, I also made some progress on the face off stream. I got the eyebrow over here, I got the shading of the nose done to match how I have the full face. The shading of this disappeared, actually. Where did that go? Should it be this folder? Where's the chin? No. That's weird. Where did... Yeah, that I'm on the right area. What the fuck happened? Oh man, did I accidentally deleted it, didn't I? I have a feeling I accidentally deleted it. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, well. Oh, hey, Brango, welcome, welcome. Ooh, you were in Stellaris. Both you and another empire proposed embassy simultaneous. I mean, that's good, right? It's like you guys are both playing the political game. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted by this fucking missing shading that I know I did. Yeah, no, it's not there. One day I just need to go through and reorganize how I have this sheet. But that is not to this day. But yeah, how are you liking the updated PNG for today? Now that we are past Spooktober. That's the neat little preview, because the... Oh, yep, allowing that. Sorry, it's just because you put very gay, and that's just part of the fucking setting for limited censoring. A very gay time on your post co-host corner of the Fediverse. Congrats. Yeah, it's certainly different. I also finally got frickin' captions to work, thank goodness. That took way longer than it should have. I can't even remember what was actually wrong with it. It's just some weird setting that I guess I did by accident. Whatever. Point is, it is fixed now. I'll be glad for that much. Oh, one too many. There we go. Let us go ahead and get actual hand in, I think. think we'll place it over this one. We'll start with there, pen tool. Mild romance has been occurring. Oh, are you speaking of like in your real life or friend or a particularly good book series? So I mean, if it's in your life, congrats. Hope things don't go too crazy online. Well, I'll still count that as real life. So it's the only way we know each other as friends, right? It certainly counts. Though if it is actually romance or not, yeah, I hope you are enjoying yourself. Let's see. I think that's a good general basis to get. Palm. Then thumb comes up to here. Yeah, that's good basis for palm. Then for base color, we'll just do that. Then I gotta drag it all the way down. There. There we go. And actually, no, it should be in front of the thumb, shouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, this actually make me think I should put a couple points just darker like that, differentiate. Because yeah, the one thing I do like about Inkscape, or at least vector art that I'm learning through Inkscape, is that you can just combine all these shapes later to make a complex thing. But I can leave it apart for now for posing purposes, which is very, very helpful. I'll see what all is in this one. Okay, that folder has parts of arm too, so let's do, there we go. I think that's pretty good for where to have that pose. Yeah. It's a little lower than I like, but I can adjust that later when I do the hand, as long as I've got them all here. I need a little more, so there it is. Okay, so hand. Actually, I might have to just break this up into two shapes, just with the way that hands are. Also need to be on this tool. Yeah, I do need to break into two shapes, don't I? Because part of the thumb is going to come up to here, but I need another part to... Let's see. Break into two parts, it should be there. And I think that curve is fine. No, we do it there. Then we'll do another smaller shape there for the thumb part of the hand. There. Which we'll just do like that. Roughly, you might have to add another one in manually. And also moving it down physically to here, behind the thumb. Contain / thumb pad. Go to here. Actually, I think we can do the lighter here because it is technically behind. Okay, so this here, corner. That needs to be high. Corner. This one needs to go in a bit. There we go. And that's a lot closer to how a thumb should be. With this, I can actually see where I should move the thumb as well. Oh, there we go, that tool. Oh, shit. That was weird. Okay, once again, referencing hand real quick. That view. That view I should actually do it like this. Like that. The joint can actually move in some. And like that is the way the foreshortening would work. Looking good. That means I need to readjust how this curves. Just like that is good. Let's make this invisible for a second. Okay. This is corner, so we'll just make that a straight line. Thumb. That. Oh, shit. Did I mean to have both clicked? There we go. I'll look there, and then this end should be there, and delete that. Straight line. There we go. That will mean less interference between anything else later. But there. Then when we get the parts actually flesh colored, we can have just the way the pattern shades the hand. It'll make it show that this is in front of it, that is the palm side of the right arm. Let's see, going off the model, anything else we need to do? I think maybe we just need to rearrange how these are. So once again, my model hand. Yeah, where all of them are, they should overlap. Then actually, I actually think I've got them in good position there. All of them will be visible, so I just need to adjust this part of the hand. Let's see, I can get rid of this one because it's behind. This one we can turn into a curve. Then this we turn to an opposite curve. This is where the back of the hand is going to the wrist, like this. That there. Like this. There we go. Not perfect, but it gets the general shape of a hand across. We just need to get rid of that. Get a straight line. Then turn this into curve as well. Yeah. Though now we need to readjust the thumb pad there. Just because it is poking out just a wee bit. But there we are. Hand pad should come to meet about there. Good. Okay, those all look fine. Drink time. Oh, wait a second. I just remembered because he's only supposed to be forefinger. In a kind of strange, uncanny human looking way. So this should actually be a little longer. So I can place about in line there. See, with a little bit popping out the top there. Which also means, there you go. That there, like such. Which means I need to readjust the hand. Okay, it's a good thing we noticed that right then before we started doing color stuff. Actually, no, we keep the hand a bit thick. there we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. Yeah, my thinking is, so the way PG Tour Plus is going to work, you can make multi-layer models in there, so each can like bounce up and react to like speaking or what have you at different rates. My plan is to do this book itself as a separate layer, so then I can also just swap what it is from time to time, because I think that'd be really fun. Well, scratch that. It'd be extremely fun. Just see who notices it when it's, that size in comparison. You're probably focusing more on them. But I like those little details. Makes them feel more realistic. The fact it's a specific layer I can swap out will simplify the difficulty for me as well. But okay, now is where things are going to start getting annoying. So now we need to group all the hand stuff together. Okay, call that hand. We duplicate, call this one hand base. Just the shorthand I use for if I need to make a copy of it, I can come back here and just copy the base instead of having to undo any adjustments on this one to make it look like that. And the hand base will, here it is, up here with a finger base. Ooh, crack my neck, cause oh boy. There we go. Now we can start putting the hand all together into their individual pieces. Wait, no. First, I need to make the adjustments to make them look older. That's right. But that'll still be easier. I just need to get a... What folder did I put their reference in? I think it's in screenshots. The older people hands. Aha, here it is. There's face, full body hand. Perfect. I'm blanking on the name of the book right now. I should look it up, just so I can just speak the praises of it. I should have it bookmarked. Reference, did I have that in the title of it? Not have references. Body? No, apparently that's bringing up one of my bookmarks for Hades Persephone, which is interesting. Fuck it. Let's just try and find the... Let's see. Where is my bookmark folder of art references? Nope. Not there. Inspirations, maybe? There it is. Okay. I'll go ahead and put the name of this book in the chat. It is on the Internet Archive, but it has a bunch of art reference sketches, morpho, fat, and skin folds. And yeah, it has people of extreme overweight, underweight, age, and various stages of like wrinkled or taut skin. And it's pretty much the only place I was able to find references for some older people hands without being really, really detailed. And just intimidating, I guess is the term I'm trying to think of. There we go. So I need to do the joints like this. Okay. I can do that. So we'll start with thumb. This is actually not going to be too much different. Thumb, 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 thumb. There. Not that one, the knuckle phalange. This way I hold it, it's like that. there's a slight bump on, at least for me, like that. And it's just exaggerating it for the look of age. Thumb tip. I can move this up here where it's meeting that there. It's largely one big curve at this angle, actually. Turn this like that. And bingo bango bongo. That angle, there'd be no fingernail either, so we can actually bring this in, reduce that so it looks less like the just jutting of a nail. That in. And because it's a thumb, we can actually have these both meet here. Like that, so it fills in those spaces. It needs to be a bit. Like that. Alrighty, now we got, yeah, that's already looking a lot more thumb-like. Loving it. Okay, let's see. So the one thing I do for some of the details on this Lucy model, some of you might have noticed it if you're familiar with this program, I will get some like folds and wrinkles of the skin by using the outline, the line of each individual piece. And I was wondering if I should do that as well here. I think so. The way we're going to do it is like this. We're going to do just another point here, here. So when it's time to overlap, all of this will be already gone. There we go, we'll leave that, and then when it's time to actually combine the model, delete that. When we combine it, we'll just move these together and then make this a solid line. Let's see. Because we're making use of this, we can do the same without that joint, by way of just adjusting this later. So phalange, instead of being out that way, it's about here. I should make both those corners to make sure they don't get fucked up, actually. Nope, did not mean to move both those. Now we change that to the curve. And hand invisible. There we go. Delete that, it autocorrects. Good, good, good. Make this corner goes like that. There we go. That's perfect. And then we combine the two like that. We just call it thumb holding, because it's the hand that is holding a book. There we go. Not perfect, but we can adjust that with the actual color of it later. Now we just need to connect these two. Perfection. Oh, not that. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look very thumb-like? Ooh, didn't know it was going to do that there. Let's see. I think... Oh. That's just that shape of the thumb. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just do another one there. Delete those. And we can actually leave that, because if anyone can see it, it just really helps sell the joint of the thumb there. If it's not visible, then there's no point in, worrying about it. Though we do need to make this a bit more of a curve for when they overlap, so we'll do that. Oh, come on. Oh, nope, wrong thing. There we go. And there we are, we got the thumb done. Now we'll go ahead, put a lock on that so I don't accidentally move it in a second. Put this hand back here and take another big sip. Wonderful. Okay, so these fingers. Okay, it's gonna be like that. Yeah, we'll just move up from here. So middle finger, fingertip there is actually good. It'll have this bump. We need to kind of continue the bump on both sides here. Okay. Actually, I just see that's a little lined off. There we go. So we're gonna need one here with a curve. Do that. And the curve there kind of keeps it. And the point of doing this is it kind of looks like not knuckle bones, even though that's the first thing I want to say. And I'm not referring to like actual bones in the knuckle. What I'm thinking of, I once did a report on the history of gambling and dice in, I think it was middle school. I'm referring to knuckle bones, the actual like method of using dice, usually with the knuckle bones of an animal. The thing is, they wouldn't be like perfectly sanded down to like a 6-sided cube, It'd have the like each of the sides be high up and then dip down and smooth. It's been a while since I did that, but I think it's presumably for just building off the natural curves, trying to keep each side roughly the same weight, I guess is the right term for it. God, I hate circles being made like this. One sec. Okay. Take all these circles and we are going to make them into paths. Because then I can just straight up delete this. Okay. It's not that I hate that it's done like that specifically. I hate that when you're trying to combine all pieces like that, it's going to think there's a line in there for whatever reason. And try to keep it. There we go. So pretty much this is 2 points. I need to delete one. Each of them, make sure it actually stays round shape. Okay. But yeah, we've got that done. Now we need to come to this one. Adjust it to here, and actually, the way I should be doing all these is actually combining them here on the inside, right? Which I'll do there. There. These are fine, because then it looks a bit like the actual knuckle itself. This joint number 2. That'll work. I would do this shape first. Boom. Boom. slightly, ever so slightly. Then just slightly less on the inside. Alright, so the way the inside of them work is there's a bump, but it's more towards this side. I guess, at least for me. And that might be in due part to the just buildup of muscle on my hands. In relation to my job, so I should actually be having it down like this on this inside. That. And like this. Right, because yeah, it's built up more like that on this hand. Good. With that. Preserve, curve like that. I know, it's just like me to get sets with small details no one's gonna see because it's super up close. But it bugs me, so I gotta. At the very least, fingernails will be very easy because I can just do another layer over it here, largely opaque. All except for the pointer fingers. As you might have noticed on the, actually, you might not have noticed on the old PNG, pointer fingers had a gold overlay. And yes, the pixel art that is likely just a mistake on the part of Mercy Morbid is right next to gold detail in the book itself. I want to keep that because it's very interesting. Because having only one nail painted gold color like that feels like there's a story behind it. Excuse me, there's a sequence of small burps there. But yeah, it feels like there'd be a story behind that. And I haven't decided on what reason for it yet, but man, I really want there to be. Let's just take a step back, take a look. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. I think for this finger, we'll make these after the combination rather than before. Like here is just already overlapping. So, combine them all like so. Becoming this green for some reason. Well, I guess because the bottommost layer was that, yeah. We'll come here. Take this one, stroke this. Got thicker for no reason. I think it was 0.75. Yeah. Okay, and that's actually the correct stroke color, so we'll leave it like that. Rename it. Middle. Actually, we no longer need these folders. There. So we can delete this, we can delete this. Wait, what? Oh, that's what I moved by accident. Okay. Oof. Almost deleted it after all that work. Okay, we can do that. We come up to... Right. So it's the holding hand. Oh. Holding hand. Okay, now we come up here. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, yeah, multiple. Oh, no, it's that. Okay. come on. It's bullshit and you know it. There we go. Overlap like that. We can delete. There we go, because we don't actually need a lot on these fingers. Just do it like that. Let's just wash red speed right here. Oh boy. That got mixed up in here. Okay, we will just merely leave both like so. Okay, that is actually pretty good. We just need to reduce the width of it. And this part's going to be hidden by, yeah, by that anyway. So we know this is there at least. We got that done right. We don't actually need that there. We do need that there. We don't need this one. Like that. There we go. All right, and that is one finger down. Got the thumb, got the one finger, add the next. Okay, so this one will start fingertip again. This down a little lower because it is going to be pressing into that part of the book. That. Bring it in like so. Middle joint. Oh, right. I forgot I need to turn these into circles. Sorry, paths. So that I can then do this. Straight line there. One done. Like that. Straight line. Oops, did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay. Straight line and 2. Done, done, done. Okay. Another case of we need to move. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Move this part of the finger in. Yes, because it still dips in there. This part of the joint we can bring in. I think it's easier to just do the size thing here. Okay, next middle phalange. Middle phalange goes to here, goes to there. Oh. Just like last time, I need more padding on this one. Kind of leading into that. That's actually a bit too much padding. Let's put some padding back. Oh shit. There we go. In, then dip out, shake it all about. Oh right, I forgot. It's also supposed to be a chatting stream. That's all me. I unfortunately do not have as much to talk about as I would hope. Because we had no trick-or-treaters, as predicted. There's still no one really trick-or-treating in this area. I guess COVID just really did number on this neighborhood. But hey, I know there are at least 2 trunk-or-treats in the area. So the kids probably are not getting a lack of candy this year. Which is good for them. In other people's houses to get sugar high. But it is just sad not seeing people walking the streets in costumes. Oh, cat has been fed. Congratulations. Hopefully the cat is enjoying their din din, or whatever cutesy name you might use for the second most important meal of the day. First one, as we've all learned from SpongeBob, is of course breakfast. Yeah, that wasn't what I was getting at. The just lack of Halloween stuff here, because we did have one nice little event. Oh, one sec. Alright, that was a nasty mucus-filled cough there. I was going to talk about, for my neighborhood, a couple times a year, our volunteer fire department will host a pancake breakfast on Sundays. I keep forgetting. No, I haven't gotten to the creature.net yet. I keep blanking. But yeah, they do pancake breakfast a couple times a year, two or three. They usually try to go for two in the summer because there are some families who can't get not babysitting. Just don't have somewhere to leave their kids over the summer. So something to look forward to. Yes, after stream, feel free to poke away to remind me creature.com so I'm not missing out on the everything you guys are doing there. One sec, need more cough. Ugh. Okay, that should be better. But yeah, pancake breakfast 3 times a year, and a former coworker. They were, let's see, yeah, it was fired last fall, and it is through no fault of their own. They were in a management position, and they got fired over some of the workers not doing something they damn well know they should be doing, which is covering areas where they just dump asbestos. A reminder for those who have forgotten, I had a landfill related job, and though I had quit last Wednesday, but yeah, one of the things is sometimes the landfills get contracts for hazardous waste like asbestos, and it needs to be properly buried. And the workers fucking knew that. They didn't bury it for days. The EPA came and noticed twice. First one's like warning is like, hey, I understand someone forgot, just get the 5 feet of dirt on top of it. And they didn't. In fact, they were waiting for confirmation from a manager, the friend who got stuck with the blame and fired over it, when they really didn't need it. But he works at the volunteer fire department, like I was saying, and he's been doing pretty well, actually. He took the opportunity to go, it's like, you know what? I'm going to go back and get my nursing degree. He's in his late 40s, but, getting a nursing degree before retiring. So yeah, I can actually do that and preserve the color, can't I? And he is actually so happy with that. In fact, with this program, because he still has, I think he said 2 semesters left before he finishes it. This program, he has become the class grandpa. Just kids having some issues with things, and it's like, here's this adult who actually knows how to adult, knows how to talk to people, get information needed, what have you. And he has regrettably been elected the class president. It's like, sir, because I'm not going to name him on stream. It's like, sir, that all these kids are going to you. We're going to get a class president, and we both know it's going to be you. But they're all in their like early 20s, whatnot. It's like, they come to you for help. You can't get out of this vote. Just accept it now. And lo and behold, he did indeed become the class president. Oldest person there. Because he's just so well regarded. And before he even got to that part of the story, I knew that is exactly what was going to happen. Because he was actually that role for me too when he. Well, sorry, not when he. When we still worked together, when I was recently hired and still learning the ropes, he was a real big help. Very kind about it. And just very helpful dude. It's like, it's in your nature. You can't avoid it. And unless these kids are dumb, they're going to see it. And like, he went into the nursing field because he wants to help people. He likes helping people. So, as upset as he wants to be, he completely understands why. He may not like it, but he understands. See this? So let's. That's just too much. Let's make both these ends in. There we go. Doesn't need to be a big knuckle, so long as it is definitely there. Okay, then we need the unlock there. Actually, no, proportionally that looks a bit right when it's coming to old person hands, so that is fine. So now we just need to come in here. Do this, do that, do other thing. There we go, looking very skeletal there. Perfect. Let's see. Fine joint where hand is. Looks fine. Yeah. All that's left is getting the pinky. Open this up. Get another save. Okay. Wait. Oh, there's... Okay, for some reason I didn't see these here. I'm like, I'm missing half the pieces. Where do they get put? Which wrong folder are they in? Okay, last check, because this is going to be the weird finger out of all of them. Just for how it's positioned. Okay. Junior Wiz Barango. If I had installed like a word counter or something on this stream, I'm sure that'd be the number one for anyone. Let's see. So we will do one last alteration. I forgot I gotta do this first. Like that, and they'll be blocked here for the mask process. Yeah. Okay, then actually coming in here and doing these fine adjustments. This is actually coming in rather round, I guess from the just angle of it, because it's still a skinny finger. Gotta bring this in like this. Then this side is almost like, yeah, it looks almost flat. Need a bit of divot on that one. Oh, not what I was trying to do. Bit of a divot where it meets here. Not know that was 2 points there. Let's just go ahead and do that. Now I don't know what happened. There we go. That's fine because it's gonna be cut off anyway. Just need to bring this in. looks more appropriate for figure end. Yeah, this. And that. Right, forgot. Joints need to become paths. Plug in. Click straight line. Click 1. Delete. Wash. Rinse. Repeat. Until they all are just fucking perfectly round. Okay. One last circle to fix. And save before anything else gets fucked up by it. Okay. Yes, this needed to be to here. It only needs a bit of a bump towards this end. There. Overlap there. This one, we can keep some of that curve. That actually meets there pretty quickly. Well, there's no speed to these things, thank goodness. It'd be so much complicated if it was. Okay, and then, how's that one? This is where it's pronounced. So we'll just do that to there. Oh. There we go. Alrighty, now to see how it's gonna look. We move that there so it keeps that color scheme, and then combine. There we go. And actually, what's the command to simplify? I think it was Shift L? No. Control L. There it is. That simplified the whole shape. Oh, wait. Like that. Okay, so. Oop. Forgot that always defaults to that. Okay, there it is. It's a corner. There is that fold. Forgot again, even though I just did it. Okay. There we go. Ah, yes, and I see the person I plan to raid into has just started their stream. Perfect. Well, I guess my backup, because I think Everlot will still be going at another hour when I end here. Who's doing their extra life goal? It will surely be well worth helping that out. But my backup, should he need to end due to technical issues or planned end, I'm blanking, we have the option. Can we do that? There, that. Let's see. I think we just need a bit more of a twist. So more it will actually be covered by the book. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I just noticed the line on this is way too thick. We need to fix that. The stroke. Oh, wrong thing. Stroke's out. There we go. It's not 0.75. Let me see. How is there that much of a difference? This is 0.73. That's Anyway. I locked it, didn't I? No, it's That's weird. Let's see. That's middle. What is going with the stroke here? It's not actually what is happening? It's not locked. Maybe if we... No. Is the order different? There it is. Okay. That was weird. Okay, we've got all the fingers that will be visible. The book will be about there. That shouldn't be there. Okay, so that should be middle finger here. Let's get the ring finger out of the way. I think we just delete those. Okay, that solves that problem. That looks a bit better than the hand. Should go about like that, I think. In fact, that should also be in front of middle finger. There we go. Alright, that is 1 hour of stream just focusing on that hand. Alrighty. Whew. Okay. Ugh. Okay, next step is first trying to get these colors again. So, and here, face. So for the fill, I need 729, stroke 1123. 729, 1123. Alright, I forgot, I just put this here. 729, 1123, there. So I cannot forget it. Nope, close to the wrong folder. Let's see, holding book, the hand. Here we go. I think we start with the frontmost and then work back. Alright, I forgot to get this out of here. So I can delete that folder. Perfect. Yeah, pinky. Here we go. Actually, it'll probably be radial. We'll be able to get that better there. I need 720. That's 7. Why is this not? Okay, there we go. 729. I'm on the stroke. While I'm here, might as well get 1123. 1123, perfect. We will adjust the angle in a sec. Did it again. I don't know why it defaults to that particular setting every time, but okay. Save now that we've actually got it. So this one, let's see if we do it. I think that's a bit much. Kind of take this closer to the edge. That. Yes, it's not perfect, but it will work. And then with the stroke, this one we actually do is just a line. So there it is. I need to get this through. Ah, shit. I need to get this through. Ah, come on. Okay, never mind, we're just going to go around the long way. Okay. There we go. So that is the side. Now we want it to be 0. That way it can connects here with everything else, there won't be anything, but we do have some shading on the rest of it to differentiate from the surroundings for the other fingers. That is the little shortcut I use. And you know what? It works pretty well. It's still going to be tricky actually getting the shading on this to more or less match up with them. But that's a future problem. Specifically after we get these fingers, but that's still in the future. Actually, I should make sure. Again, I created a new thing, 1218. Let me just update this number. Okay. On to the next one. Lock that in place. Spring holding. Surround for 729. There. Alright, once again, I'm on stroke paint like a fool. There we go. 18. That's actually line. Might as well move it now, because it's one of the simpler parts of it. That should be good. Okay, fill. Fill is the round. 729. Papa. Okay. Okay, we just need to increase that a little bit. There we go. It's not perfect again, but thinking that we're going to be out here, that more than works. Okay. Next is this little piggy. And by piggy, I mean middle finger. Okay, sweet. So on the fill, 729. There we go. Move this up. There. Into the stroke line. 1218, that's right. We don't have to worry about this one too much, because it's actually behind everything else, but might as well keep the same gradient to make sure. Actually, that finger looks lighter. Do it like that. Okay, then the lock the middle one. Then we do the thumb before the thumb pad. Round, shiv in. There. Perfection, stroke, line, 1218. Yeah. Not so good with the numbers, though I try. Now we have to sneak through that. Okay, perfect. In. I think that little bit is fine there. We do need it right here. That's the thing. What if we put this more here? I think that works. We will see now that we have to go to the thumb pad. I think we might be able to get away with linear here. We'll see. If not, it's a lot easier to change. 729, here we go. I think that looks okay for where they meet. Because even at this level of zoom, you can barely tell. So from this level, it's not even an issue. That is looking great. All it took was some more off-stream effort. Okay, we got that. So all that is left is the main palm of the hand. And then we'll do some clothing stuff, which will be just getting out like the main blocks. And maybe some of the finer details. Okay, fill. We'll see how it looks with just a line to start. Oh, come on. There we go. First of all, we need to flip that. Ah, shit. Didn't even know there was a shortcut to do that. Now that I know, I shall always fear doing it by accident. I think that'll be fine. I still don't like how much that is, but there's only so much I can do. Less. No, I think the only way to replicate that is to get another curve. Okay. So let's try. Too far. Almost. That's looking pretty good. Okay, deselect it. Got to get the hand back so we can get the stroke done. Well, this one, I think we can just go... Oh god, that's way too large. There we go. I think this one we can just do a solid color. Let's go in here, make sure we get that. Sweet. It won't be visible. Oh, no, I need to do the gradient there, right? Okay, so 1218 there. But it'll be another case of super simple. Oh, shit. Again, a shortcut that I don't know how I activated, but apparently I did. Okay, then we... I think that looks fine. I think most people who even see that line are just going to assume it's a line on the palm or some such. Though, ooh, actually, now that I think about it, it's old wizened hand. I should bring in that palm a little bit. Do it like... There you go. The hand looks a bit thinner. But not like inhumanly thin. Shit, no. That's too far there. We should have that closer to the finger there. Perfect. There we go. And then I think I need to adjust the middle finger in from here just because that looks a bit weird. That's fine. There we go. Okay, now I can read a Brango's thing. Did you know that car mileage can be measured in square or possibly inverse square centimeters? Also, there's food. I mean, explain what you mean by can also be measured. Because if you're just replacing like miles per gallon to centimeters per gallon, I mean, obviously those are both just measures of uh, links or it's unit cancellation. I'm not sure what you mean in this context for that. I'm sorry, it might be just because it's been years since I've done a formal math class, and I just not familiar with the term unit cancellation. So I would appreciate it if you could explain that bit. Let's see, all this can go to there. That's fine. Cubic distance divided by just distance, cancel out the square distance. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. I can get that. Also, enjoy your dinner time. We're just going to finagle with some sleeves for a bit, as the hand looks passable. At least until I get some pages there for that part of the posing process, but that's going to be too boring for this. Okay, so in here... Oh, right, because I got all this done, I can just lock the folder there. But I don't need this anymore. Where do I have the hood? Because I know I saw it earlier. In here? Ah, here, yes. This is not perfect, especially not the shading. One sec, I think I can adjust this. Okay, it's got a fill here. It's like that is just because opacity. I know it's possible to dull those without doing overlay. Let's get that done first. This one. There we go. That's more or less what it was before. So we live with it. We come up here, we adjust this. There we go. Then we adjust this curve like so, and we can just get rid of the old one. Oh right, I need to drop luminosity. There we go. Let's just make sure. Yes, we can safely delete this layer. Okay, we'll do some adjustments. We'll go ahead and start with this neck here. Have it kind of curve in there, out here, to kind of give the implication that's wrapping around like that. With these like so. These two, though, to be brought in. Oh, no, not both. There. There we go. This one would actually go over the shoulder. So we need to make sure this gets moved above the arms. Where did I put arms? forehead, mouth, frame. So not in here. Let's see. I think if we just bring this up above the table layer, that fixes it. Okay, head reference. I think we can also just get that unlocked. Bring these all up out of this folder, because this is already a big folder of just the head stuff. Single -L, single layer version of the hood. Now remembering I'm also going to have to make an actual hood up version, but that will also be a thing for a future stream. Okay, we do this. Make another point here, this corner, and then just kind of like, it'll bundle up like here when we get the sleeves in. These ones we're going to move out, and this is intentionally supposed to be different with 3 bumps versus 4. There's no special meaning to the number, it's just to have that bit of asymmetry in it. And I think do this again, one of those little details where the audience is not going to see it, but I know it's there. So I wanted to be correct and have that little implication that's also wrapping around the neck and the front. Sometimes it is the smallest details that are the most important to a work. Not that much. There you go. We do want it to look like it is wrapped behind, so we give the appearance that it is going higher on the back shoulder. Okay, get a save there. Okay, then all of these actually come out to here. Then both of those come out a little further. Then we come in, fix these curves again. This one should come out too. Oh. Like that. Now we have to make them a bit more vertical, like it's cloth piled on top of each other. Give some weight to its appearance. This, which does fall apart down here, but that is fine. This is the edge. Best to make that the next part. That, there we go, and then it smooths out down here. Perfection. Now if we make this a curve, there we go. There we are. And now we just need to readjust this so it, this gradient, better represents where those spots are now. There we go. So yeah, I think this part of the neck needs a bit more. Oh. Nope, not that. I just want to move this bit. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. That's a little out of place. Okay. Let's see, we got a half hour left. Alrighty. Oh right, don't need this hand reference anymore for the stream, so I can close that. And just ignore the little changes you're going to see. Instead of opening a reference again, I'm just going to use the one in Enviado Tube for here, not for colors, but just get the shape here at least. So to start, let's see. It shouldn't be in here because we're going to have the hood in there. Working from this table. This table is this line to mark where the arms are going to be. It is over the arms so I can physically see, oh hey, it's getting cut off. But yeah, torso. He's not a beefy person. Actually, wait. Do that. I should actually make it so the hood is off so I can follow the actual torso shape here. Shit, I'm blank where I put it. Hood, that's right. Okay, close that. We're just gonna make just outside here. He does have some belly, but he is not the typical fat friar that many people know from the Disney Robin Hood that it's all animals. Okay, the back goes up to here. Again, I know no one's going to see this bit, but I know it's where the actual top of the hood is. Okay, this. Make that round. There. Nope, don't. I clicked. There we go. Waist would be roughly here, here. Make that another curve. There we are. Actually, that would be here for where the shoulder blade ends, arm comes there. We'll just call this the robe. And right here, it needs to be under table so it gets cut off there. Actually, we'll need to be under all the arms, so right, the face. This is actually probably a good point to go ahead and cut all that down. So, let's see. Face layer, face layer, face layer. Wait, here, eyebrow, forehead. It's in here, right? No, face is a different layer. Side view face, that's where it is. Then robe can actually go there, still be fine. For the face, yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that stuff. Okay, robe, clothe this. There we go. Now it is properly behind that. Working color is just there because, like I said, we are just knocking out some shapes right now. The exact colors can be for another time. Okay, so the big sleeves, which I will need to make multiple for the ear and lower arm. I think we might as well make a group here for clothing. And this will just be the base clothing, the stuff that doesn't really move. So I think just the upper arms, and then all the other ones, I'll just have the cloth on their respective arms. That should be easy enough to remember. We're going to go ahead and make this one I'll make it dark blue so it kind of stands out from the others here. Okay. Oh, we go back to the bend tool. Because like this, it is loose leaf tube to here. Yeah, and then I'll do that layering technique here so the outline gives some texture to it. It's a technique I discovered myself, as I am self-taught. Okay, we come in here, we come to color, but we make it noticeably lighter so you can remember where the actual layers are. Okay, then bring that up. Then because we won't have any of these jagged curves, actually we need a stroke on here just so we can see everything better. Point 9. It's weird that we can't see the stroke there. Maybe we'll... Oh, right, because I'm further out. Alright, welcome back for dinner, Rango. Hope you had something nice and delicious. Yeah, we're just banging out the rough shapes, like I said. And we need to mix these curves. Just because it's a robe. It's comfortable. It's not going to be all jaggedy. The exception is going to be here. We're just going to do the curves on these 4. There we go. That should be a bit further out. There we go. Oh, nope, not all 3. There we go. And that gives a kind of lumpy look to where the cloth bundles up at the elbow. I'll allow that. It looks fine. This one will be a little trickier though because it does need to look like it's hanging a little bit. So I can't have so much bundled up here. Okay, and there's the sippy as declared by Streamlabs. Alright, this needs to be moved into, where's clothing? Down here. Call this left sleeve because that is the left hand. Now that we have this, I think we can go ahead and move it up to here now. Worry about that stuff later. God, I wish it wouldn't just... Ugh. Anyway. We got that one. Behind the robe is where this other sleeve gotta be. Excuse me. Do first point here. Not too much above it. Actually, we'll probably do the lump like that. The sleeves aren't too thick, so we don't have it hanging too far. There we go. Sleeve right. Then here it is. We keep it above the robe. Oh, above the robe for now. Okay, get in here. We get the colors. Oh yeah, no, it is just black. Stroke style. It's just 5. Yeah, I think it's just 5. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we'll do. Whoop. Like this. Come on, come on. There we go. Got the 2 curves. 2 curves against the world. So we'll have some bunched up. I think we get rid of that one. Just make this another curve. Oh, there we go. Like that. That has sake corner. That we can get rid of. This becomes curve. There we go. And that's got rid of to make another curve. Okay, we can get rid of this one. That one. Okay. There we go. Then we'll have this curve here. We pull this one in so it gets a little weird just from where it's hanging. A bit more back, yeah. Oh. There we go. And then the next layer sleeve, we'll just have to make sure it kind of meets this side here and then slopes up. But overall, that is another pretty decent looking sleeve. Now we put proper position below this torso bit, which now that I've got sleeves needs to come out a bit. There we go. That's one of the reasons for it. Become a corner. There we go. Again, not going to be visible with the hood, but I'd like to know it's there. Alrighty. That cracked the wrist actually hurt a little bit. Oof. Okay, now let's get this, the hood back on. Should be in here. There it is. Okay, so we'll need to readjust here and a little on that one, though, not too much. So, hood. Bring this a bit further out. Let's see. Like that. That looks nice. Okay, alright, okay. This side, however, I think what we need to do is just physically bring these further out. We've got to readjust these, because again, these look like it's fabric sitting on something, on each other, really. That goes this looks weird. I think make do with that. And there we go. That continues the silhouette looking kind of hunched just from this, leading to the kind of old appearance he has. Despite Lucy being oh so old, but also technically ageless. This is just more of an appearance he takes on to be more human for the people he needs to work with. Yeah, I think... No, actually, we should have some outline here for it, for when we actually get the colors. So let's get back down to robe. 5-point stroke, solid black. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, I think I have to do 2 points. Just bring these in so I can get some fold here. Oh. Good, not that much though. There we go. Where is the other side again? I'm gonna need to remove. Here's left sleeve. I just realized name both these differently. Okay, right sleeve. The right sleeve for the job. Okay, this level of rogue, let's see. Why did I say rogue? Robe, I mean. We can bring this in, which we'll need to put. Come on. Do this, I should be able to. Right, I need to make these corners. So it does not do that. Yeah, select this. Drag really quick. Oh. Bring in like so. There we go. Because he's in a seated position. So the weight of upper torso, not quite biceps, would be weighing down some. Oh. There we go. Oh, let me, come on. I clearly poked that particular bit. You're like, no, it didn't exist when you clicked it. But then you dragged and it suddenly did. Okay, and those look fine. When I actually color the outlines later, I'll just be making something slightly darker, just so the overlaps stand out better. One second, bit of a stretch. Oh, still going, huh? Ugh. Here we go. I think that's a good place to kind of call it for tonight. I mean, we've got rudimentary clothes. Next time I do an art stream, we can work on the proper details, like the double lines down the front. No, I'll just go ahead and get the front view visible for, some people might not have seen it yet. Not there. Front view. Where is it? Post front. Here's a full body view. I still do not have the proper hands on here. It is part of the positioning of the PNG model right now to keep those hands out of sight, hiding this particular sin. But yeah, we've got this decoration coming down. We'll have some of this waist bit visible. I just wanted to have the base thing, so I remembered he does have a little bit of a gut before I get this in. The rope I'm probably going to copy paste up there, to be honest. It was annoying. The way I have this is there are 2 layers with the same setup and colors, each of which have 2 layers. So that's probably a bad way to describe. Okay, so there's a layer for these ones right here, another layer for these ones, just so I could get the color on each gradient to be different, right? But also there's a secondary layer for each parts for the texture to give this kind of a rope look appearance. Ritualistic, of course, because it's this not quite white, like just a little bit very pale blue, very ritually, because there's be no reason to actually color a rope. It's decorative braid of office, I think would be the term. Like for military groups, I've got like the cord going around on the shoulders. It's pretty much that. Yeah, we've got this for helping keep the gut in. We've got the strips on each side of the opening. Oh wait, the sash is missing. Missing. Let's see. Where is the sash? I also need to get that in. Easily copy paste. That simple. Sash will be a little tricky. It's supposed to. No, it is supposed to go over this. That's right. It's been a while since I saw that reference for a deacon's stole, I think it was. But yeah, that's going to be part of it. I also need to get these, though that should also be easy, because the 3/4 view will be hiding the back where it, well, loops across like that. But yeah, we are another step closer to completion. Close this. Zoom in here. That way I can pick up right there. So let's go ahead. Oh, sorry, I was trying to adjust the seat there. Let's go ahead to the BRB screen and find someone to raid into. First, checking with Epiglottal, seeing if they're still doing their charity Extra Life stream. Here we go, this tab can work. Epiglotts. Twitch, there we go. No. God. Oh, it ended like half an hour ago. Dang. So close. Okay, the backup was, where is the library? Cassiel, here it is. Cassiel Aurelius, we have raided him a few times. Just going to go ahead and name. Okay, yeah, there were no ads at the start, that's good. /raid Cassiel Aurelius. Yes! They're playing a horror game called Mother's Home, which will be interesting to see how they're handling it, but they've been barely on an hour. So, yeah. As always, Tome Readers, I hope you guys are eating enough, drinking enough, getting enough sleep. Take care of your bodies so they can take care of you. I don't have a schedule yet for this week. I will have something up by Tuesday night, because by then I will have the schedule for my new job. So, till then, I'll see you guys around.